Well, Douglas Clayton is Chief Executive and founder of Leopard Capital. He joins us now to look at investing in Myanmar. Leopard raising Cambodia's first private equity fund during the 2008 financial crisis. I've got to ask you, Douglas, whether you're going to be doing the same sort of thing now for Myanmar.
Yes, we're looking forward to participating in the transformation of Myanmar's economy. It's a very exciting day in the beginning of a long process for Myanmar to join the Asian century, and I think there's a good chance for foreign investors to play a part in that as well.
Okay, but I was saying, are you going to raise a private equity fund as you did in the case for Cambodia?
Yes, we certainly are working on that, and as soon as the sanctions are lifted, we expect to launch our fund.
It's a question of when rather than if, isn't it, now, when it comes to the lifting of those sanctions? But I had a guest on earlier saying it's more difficult for the United States to lift its various sanctions than it is for the European Commission.
Yes, but I think that there'll be very little reason to maintain sanctions after this election is accepted and the foreign investment laws are being changed. The peace is being made with some of the insurgent groups. So I think that the U.S. doesn't sanction other countries that have arguably worse situations than Myanmar is today.
Let's talk about the investment opportunities you see there. I mean, we've had effectively 50 years of military administration. In fact, we've had 50 years of military government there in Myanmar. Does that mean that it's basically every sphere of the economy that needs to be invested in?
Yes, there's a great opportunity because the country has missed out of modernization. What's happened in over 5 decades across Asia, in many cases, hasn't reached Myanmar. So really, you can invest in almost anything that other Asian countries have. And we'll see Myanmar transform into a more traditional ASEAN economy.
I think a lot of people are actually salivating at the prospect of all that energy or the potential energy resources that the country has.
Yes, that's one of the big ticket opportunities, oil and gas, as well as hydropower and mining, food production. Myanmar is blessed with many different natural resources, more than most countries of its size. So it should be a wealthy country, and this will draw a lot of foreign investment.
Okay, where else specifically do you see also a lot of people showing interest?
Many investors are looking at real estate opportunities because not much has been built for quite a while in Myanmar. It needs hotels, it needs offices, residential, commercial, shopping malls. So that's one area that will draw a lot of interest. Another area is the banking system. The whole financial system is obsolete in Myanmar, almost dysfunctional. So there's opportunities to build basic financial services.
I guess, Douglas, one of the questions many investors will be asking themselves is, if it is such a one-way bet, there have got to be risks inherent in all this, and surely one of them is, well, okay, we're on the route to democratic transition, but can we have a U-turn and go back to the old days?
There's always that risk, but given the tremendous changes that have already taken place, I think if that risk was large, it would have already played out. I think Myanmar's made a huge decision to join the world economy, and I think the way forward will be a virtuous cycle. As good things happen, it will drive further interest and further reforms.
Douglas, thank you so much for joining us. Douglas Clayton there from Leopard Capital, joining us there from Bangkok.